to the Scamslam channel. I'm here to bring you content from both shady and some not so shady individuals on TikTok. Ever scrolled through your For You page and come across a sketchy scam or a questionable character? Well, you're not alone, and that's where I come in. On this channel, I'll be diving deep into the world of TikTok to expose scams, scammers, and problematic content to steer clear of. From beggars, scammers, fakers, liars, abusers, and awareness creators that you watch, I'll be here to share it all. I'll be doing it all through showing live streams and adding in comments where appropriate. Be sure to look out for those red flags. So if you want to stay informed on what's really going on in the world of TikTok, then hit that subscribe button and join me on this wild ride. Let's expose the truth together, and reminder, don't send money to anyone on TikTok.
Damn, I'm sorry, Trina. So first off, I want to start off by saying I paid last month's rent. I have paid my my ticket cost for $100. My mom passed on Thursday. I'm so sorry, Lauren. My prayers are for you, sweetie. So, and then with the whole food stamp thing, it really threw this whole month off. I usually get my stamps the first of the month, go shopping, get all the things that I need. And for a lot of people, not just me, that is the reality that we woke up to this morning. That, you know, and people are going to sit there and say, well, why didn't you work? I've been working. There hasn't been a week, hasn't been a day that I have not worked, that I have not hustled, that I have not gone and done side jobs off Shift Smart. That, I mean, I am, you know what I mean? That's good, Lauren. Our prayers are with you, sweetie. So I had some DoorDash credits on my account, and I went and got me a burger from P. Terry's, and I had $1, and I went and got a refill in my Sonic cup. I'm sorry, Tracy. So it is going to be emergency funded from what I've been told, but it's going to be days until all the states see the difference, which, I mean, we all knew was going to happen. I think my only worry as of right now is I'm like, I think 64 short on rent. I can get to food banks, you know what I mean? I can get to where I need to get food. I can make something out of nothing. I mean, my mom did it all my life. So I know that I can, you know, but I am not working until Thursday of this week because I called in yesterday and told him I was sick. Like, I didn't know how long it was going to be. And my boss, luckily, she was like, look, she's like, take a couple days. She's like, all of us really have gotten sick. It's kind of been going around. She was like, just kind of take care of yourself. She's like, call me on Wednesday. She's like, if you can work Wednesday, we'll work you Wednesday and Thursday. And then you can work the rest of the week. I said, fine. So, and rent is due on the 5th. So I've got to kind of figure that part out. But I've been doing good so far about, you know, keeping everything together, paying everything off, saving my tips, spending it on stuff that I need, not want. I'm just stressed out.
Just want to point out that this account was brought to my attention a couple of months ago. So this is not just a one-time thing. This individual has been begging for other things in the past. Kind of new to watching, but this is not just a one-off thing.
What's up, Emma? Hey, Adriana. Oh, I'm only 64 short on rent, which is nowhere near where I'm usually at this time, which is great. And I told my landlord, she was like, you cannot be late. Because what me and Brandon did is we made it simultaneously where him and I are paying rent on the same day, like a normal couple would. So Oh, Lauren, thank you for that. Well, now I only need 61. Thank you, Lauren. And I'm really proud of myself for, like, staying on top of things. I'm not going to work when I'm sick. And literally, like, I've just look and sound like I have the smooth face filter on now because I don't look great right now. My throat's itchy. My under all here is all red. Like, I don't look great right now. And I am trying to keep a smile on my face. Trying to not let stuff get to me. It's difficult though. My mom would have helped, so I want to do. Oh, that's sweet. You don't have PTO. I don't know how normal other places work. Waitresses or servers that do get PTO, you have to work a lot of hours to get a simple like day. Okay, so for instance, I've worked at my serving job now, I think in a month, fully a month, and I think I've accumulated like 8 hours, 9 hours of PTO, and I've worked almost all the 30 days. I'll probably say 25 days. So I know some places are different in how they work. Like Brandon, he's got 29 hours of PTO. He's been where he works for almost a year now. So I don't know how they work. Some places are different. But when he gets to his 40 hours, he's going to sell them back to the company basically, or sell them to somebody he works with because they can do that on the system. And we're going to pay up rent for a whole month real early, probably either right before Christmas or right after Thanksgiving. I don't know. It depends on when he hits his 40. And if I start to feel better on like Monday, I'm going to see if there's any shifts available. I don't work in food. I'm a customer service, and my company front loads the 4 hours. Oh, okay, I see. My PTO has saved me so much. It's been a while since I checked in with you. Are you still working your salary job, Erica? So I don't think I don't know if I remember if I told you or not. So right around the time the bathroom bill passed here in Texas, that Greg Abbott had signed and passed, a lot of places, small businesses, even big businesses here in Texas, they had to change certain things. Now, up until this point, I was using, it was just a private bathroom. It really didn't have like a set sexual, didn't have a sex on the door. So it was after that was turned, I went back to work the next day, and the owners of the establishment that I worked at, not the managers, not anybody that I worked with on a daily basis, were implementing new rules. And I did not agree. I will not agree. And it was just something that, I had to swallow my pride and put my 2 weeks in and say, like, I don't believe in this. I respect the people that I work with. The people that I work there still love me. Like, I put my 2 weeks in, worked my 2 weeks, and, I went on my merry way. I can't compromise my beliefs and who I am on top of already getting treated as badly as I am in my personal life. Not at work, though. At my job, I was like, I loved it there. I loved the people that I worked with. I loved my under managers. I loved everybody. They were all awesome. It was when that bill passed, the owners came through and they switched everything. I just knew that there was already going to be an issue. And not necessarily, like I said, with the people that I work with, but with customers, with certain people that I had already, had an interaction with that came there. Am I still sober? Yes, we're still sober. Regretfully. And I'm gaining a lot of freaking weight because I'm eating a lot more out. Like, I'll go spend $3 on this burger versus going to buy a bottle of whiskey. So, and like now, I'm 61 away. Thank you, Lauren. We're 61 away from reaching the rest of my rent. I would have had it, but I had to pay my ticket by the 31st, which was yesterday. So I had to have my ticket paid by noon yesterday, and that was $100. Actually, 100 bucks. And so I had to pay that, and then that just put me right in the hole. But I was not about to have any legal issues. I can't afford that. Hell no. Mm. 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 This burger's from P. Terry's. It is literally my favorite place to get a burger in Bastrop. They don't have a logo on the bag. Oh yeah, they do. See? I don't know. I know Texas has them because like it's originated in Texas, but I don't know outside of Texas if there's any. It's like Texans' version of In-N-Out, but I think P. Terry's is like superior. I used to work there back when I lived in Westlake, and I love them. They're just so fresh, you know. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Hold on, there's something in my tooth. I don't want y'all seeing this. With an onion. What do I recommend from there? I get the cheeseburger, no special sauce, add mustard, add onions and pickles. Towards rent, not a burger. What? Hold on, I missed one. Cece, what are you talking about? No, I did not celebrate Halloween. Like I said, I just came under the weather. I haven't really been out other than to get this burger, and that was about it. I don't even have the gas to go anywhere, so we've been stuck here. We're 61 away from our goal. And before anybody wants to come in my comments telling me why don't I pay my own bills, I have screenshots of all my receipts of all my bills that I paid this month. But like I just paid my $208 for my phone bill. It was $100 for my ticket. It was another $50 because I had to pay the landlord to get a bigger trash can. Like we did so much stuff this month. I'm not trying. No, I know, CC. I know. My dad passed Halloween in 2018. My mom passed the day before Halloween. It's nuts. Maybe they were just trying to get to each other. You know, I worry about my mom now, her passing away because like my dad's gone. The goal is for the rest of the rent that I have to come up with. I just came under the weather and I just finished paying my ticket yesterday. So that's the only reason why I'm short on rent. I would have enough for my bills had I not had to pay my ticket, but I'm not about to get a warrant. So Lauren already sent 5. So I thank you, Lauren, for that if you're still in here. And we're only 61 away. Hold on, I'll show y'all. Facts. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm trying to show y'all. And we got anybody... Oh, here we go. Bam. Okay, now click on it. Okay, yeah, see? That was the ticket that I had to pay. City of Bastrop. That was yesterday. I have the other ones, but I don't remember what file I put them in. But yeah, that was the ticket I had to pay yesterday. Thank you for the gifts. Alright, guys. For those of y'all that are asking, we're 61 away. Excuse me. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. Have you been able to see your mom or at least speak with her? I haven't been able to see her, in front of my... But I saw her yesterday when I was driving down the road and she was in her car with her little boyfriend. So you have to pay a ticket, for your own actions. Actually, who is this? KJB? Actually, if you've been here at any source of time, I got those tickets a while ago. So yes, obviously I have to pay for them. I don't know if that was a question or if that was a statement. Either one. Excuse me. She was released from the nursing home, I believe, a week or so after I got out of jail. But that's I only get updates from my aunt. But if y'all are following me on Facebook, my aunt's going through her own thing. My cousin, hold on. Ugh, mucus. My cousin, Michaela, just got assaulted by an Austin Police Department. The post is on my page if y'all want to go see that. I am gonna make a video about it. For your supporters, can you please eat and drink quieter and stop with the loogies, please? You don't gotta watch. I'm sick, so I mean, deal with it or don't. It's called the season. And now it's raining. I'm only out here because I don't want to... He's in there playing his damn video game, and y'all know that house is small. Hey, everybody. Thank you for the roses. Thank you, Cece. All right, guys. Who's going to be up next to help us reach our goal? Like I said, guys, we were 61 away. There's 115 people in here, guys. We can reach it. But... I didn't come up in here for all that. I came up here to vent and to talk to y'all. I know I haven't been live in a couple of days. I haven't made a video in a couple of days, but I've been sick. I have not felt good. Every time this year, around this time every year, I always get some type of allergies, head cold, something. Always. Upper respiratory infection was last year. The year before that, I had bronchitis. The year before that, I had laryngitis. Always this time of year. It's when the seasons change. It's when it starts to get colder. I know what to expect. But, I hate it. Absolutely 110% hate it. Thank you for the roses. All roses and gifts, guys, will go towards Ren as well on Wednesday. So thank you. Thank you, Cece. Hey, Mariah. Hey, Jaleesa. What's up, Queen? I go back to work if I'm feeling better, I'll go back to work Wednesday. And how it works with our tips, we get them not the week we work them, but we get them the next week. So I think 6th season is hitting everyone. Girl, I know it. It's because the season's changing. Here in Texas, it's crazy. We just got our first cold front. It was 34 degrees yesterday when I woke up, which was crazy. And I don't have any jackets, any coats, any of that. And for those that are asking, where the fuck happened to them? This last year happened. And if y'all don't remember what happened all this last year, go watch the videos. A lot of craziness happened. It was 27 yesterday morning when I went to work. Lord. Hold on, I gotta roll up my windows. Hang on. So, what was I saying? So yeah, just the cold is just affecting everybody. And y'all already know I have a compromised immune system. So when it comes to this time of year, I'm trying really hard not to be out in the elements or, get really cold. I'm trying to really stay as well as can be. What's up, Selena? Hey, Danny. What is that? This is Coca-Cola. I needed something with that had like the extra burn in it to like kind of soothe my throat. So it's really cold and it's really fresh. So it's just like, because my throat's so sore, it just soothes it a little bit. What's up, Cesar? Didn't you just have an anniversary? Didn't I see that on your Facebook? What's up, Sunburst? Hey, Barbie. No, I mean, I compromised something you said. I don't know exactly. Oh, yeah, 5-year kidney anniversary. Aw. I knew it was something that I had saw. I wasn't entirely sure, though. Like I said, I've been a little those last couple of days. What's up, Kelsey? Hey, Sam. Hey, Desiree. Brandon and I are sick. We are sick. He got sick first. I think he got it from work. And so he's been a big old baby since Monday. But he's coming at the end of it now. And I knew I was going to get sick. I mean, the house is so fucking small. So, yeah. I woke up yesterday morning feeling like I had a head cold. And then to this morning, I wake up and I feel like my throat's sore. Ugh. When did you say you're coming again? Coming where? Are you guys dating? Yes. That's gross. Yeah, that's gross. Yeah, no. No. I didn't mean to mark you. I meant to mute you. My bad. There we go. That's gross. Well, I've got Cece in here. Anybody that joins the challenge will automatically get a mod spot and a follow back. So if you do join, let me know. The Cash App and the Venmo are open as well. Yeah. Oh, that was another thing. I had to pay my Cash Pay or Cash App because when you borrow, you have to pay. I paid that too. That was another 107, 108. So a bitch has been paying bills, but it's been kicking my motherfucking ass. You do not have to help if you don't want to. I didn't even start this live about that. One of my gracious followers, Lauren, started it with $5. So if anybody does want to help, that's totally up to them. It's just 61 now from what we need. I need some air in here. Can't be too stuffy. And our house, because we're both sick, just is so stuffy and just, ugh, I can't. I was hoping today it wasn't going to rain so I could open the windows and air it out. And yeah, that didn't happen either. What's up, Megan? Hey, Nelly. Hey, Nelly. I used to have a friend in Austin named Yanelli. She was my florist. Hope you're doing well. I was able to get a room for 3 weeks. After that, we aren't getting paid. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm doing okay besides being sick and having absolutely no medicine to kind of help in this predicament. I'm okay, but yeah, we're going through it over here. The sad part is you both are just going to be passing the cold back to each other. I know, which is why I've really been trying to keep my distance and but that doesn't go it doesn't go anywhere. So, yeah. And I really think this is the first time him and I have been sick back and forth. Or back, I hope you feel better. Lysol, baby. LOL. Girl, if I had some Lysol, I'd be spraying his ass down with it. I promise you. I wish I could help you. Oh, it's okay. You helped last time get to our goal, so that was amazing. Thank you for all the likes, guys. Keep smashing that screen. Let's see how many heart signals we can get. Guys, my nose is itchy. And see, I'm not the one that's gonna like, you know, go pick my nose on live because it's just fucking gross. But it does itch like crazy. What's up, Melissa? Hey, Banana. No, I have like no allergy meds, like at all. Like no Benadryl, no Sudafed, no, none of that. I broke my left arm this morning. Oh my God, are you okay? I hope you're okay, girl. Your nose is super red. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm miserable. Like miserable. Hey, Vicky. And I don't see it reprieving anytime soon, which sucks. And a bitch needs like Dayquil or NyQuil or something for my, like, I just need something. Did you hear about Dr. Pepper's like leaving? Okay, no. Let me explain what's going on with Dr. Pepper. The Coca-Cola company is no longer bottling Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper has never been a Coca-Cola product, ever. Dr. Pepper was always a 7-Up product. I don't know if anybody knows that. So they are not bottling nor, like, they're not going to be partnered to where they're not selling them with, like, the Coca-Cola products anymore. So what they're having to do is they're only going to be able to use now, like, 2 bottling factories in Texas. That's where Dr. Pepper's bottled. They doesn't bottle anywhere else. We bottle here in Texas. So it's just going to lower the turnaround rate, basically. And I do know history about it because I go to the Dr. Pepper Museum a lot, especially when I'm going through Waco. I always stop, like literally. So while it will be relatively available, the prices might go up, and it might just be fewer far in between. And we're just talking about the bottling. The canning is still going to be great. Like, you can go get your cans, you know, great. But when it comes to the bottling, because the bottle service goes through, that's why when you look at Dr. Pepper bottles, like, hold on, I think I have one. Yeah. Okay, you see a Dr. Pepper bottle and you see a Coke bottle. You see how they're like literally identical in shape. And it says on here, where does it say? See, right there, it says Dr. Pepper and 7-Up. It's a 7-Up company. This one was, bottled by Coca-Cola. When you see this shape, it's always shape. This is bottled by Coca-Cola. The original Dr. Pepper bottle, the one that it's like, it looks like a pyramid and then goes down. That is an original Dr. Pepper. But yes, I do hate that it's not going to be relatively available in fountains. They're switching out. Coca-Cola is switching out Dr. Pepper for Mr. Pibb, which, ew. If you have never tried Mr. Pibb, because it was a 90s and late 80s, 90s soda. If you have not tried Mr. Pibb, ugh. It's described as a cherry soda, or like spicy cherry soda. It's horrible. I would drink Dr. Thunder, Dr. B over drinking fucking Mr. Pibb. Like, when I was living up north in New York area, like when I lived in Long Beach, they didn't have Dr. Pepper there at all. It was all Mr. Pibb, and I could not fucking stand it. I literally had my ex Cameron go to the store every day and go get me a 12-pack. Like, bitch, I'm not playing these games. Not doing it. So we would have to go all the way to Jamaica, Queens, to the Walmart just to get Dr. Pepper, because they wouldn't sell it at like the Wall Bombs in Long Beach or any of that. I've never tried Dr. B. Dr. B is an H-E-B, like it's an H-E-B generic soda for Dr. Pepper. I don't necessarily like it, but do I brush my teeth? Right now, at this current moment, no, I have not brushed my teeth. I just ate. But if you're asking if I have a toothbrush and toothpaste, then yeah. And like this side of my head, it's like all right here is all congested. All of it just feels like pressure. But it'll pass. I know it'll pass. I want something to put my ass to sleep so I can just pass out and wake up when I feel better. Sounds like a sinus infection. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I thought. I thought sinus infection or an upper respiratory infection because like I'm having a lot of phlegmish and crap. You should drink honey tea. I actually have some Earl Grey tea in the house. When I go back inside and when he's asleep, I'm gonna drink a cup and try to find some cough drops. I don't know if I have any. And go from there. If I was able to go home to my mama's house, I'd just go home to my mama. Yes, everything is draining it. Yeah. Alright, guys, who's going to be up next for the challenge? Hi, Alyssa. Hi, Odie. Hey, Jeanette. And I don't know if y'all have seen or if y'all have noticed or if y'all follow me on Facebook, then you probably know. I am going to end up working a fireworks stand this upcoming season, which will be December 20th to January 4th or January 2nd. It's like the last official day, like when we close. We're not open January 2nd. We're only open January 1st. What that means is I will be live most of the days between them days. Trying to get people to come to my stand, interacting with you guys. I got to get some supplies. Like I need to get a tent. I've got to get a sleeping bag. I've got to get, a heater so I can have a heater like close to me. There's some things that I need to get. Like I can't put a heater in the fireworks stand because it's a fire hazard. There's like rules you have to follow. You can't sleep in the stand. Like you have to sleep, like you have to have a tent outside of it. You can sit in the stand, you can like chill in there or whatever. But if you're if you're closed, you can't sleep in the stand. That's a big rule. Although I believe I did the last time I worked the fireworks stand, I believe that's what I fucking did, to be perfectly honest. But last one I worked was in New Braunfels. I'm hoping because I got a start on it and I started calling around early that I can get one in Bastrop. They don't provide all of that, the tent heater. No, they do not. They, all they provide is, a cash, a tablet for you to do like your, credit card transactions and, stickers and stuff. Fireworks in December. We have fireworks on like New Year's Day, like New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. That's when like we shoot fireworks, and 4th of July. So they start selling a week or a week and a half. Yeah, a week and a half before then. Do they expect you to sleep? Yeah, you can't leave. There has to be somebody at the fireworks stand at all times. That's why I'm trying to find a partner. I was going to do it with Brandon, but with Brandon working, the dog's here, me there, like it's just too much. So he's going to be able to get himself to and from work from his work friends. And I'm going to stay there and work it and bust my ass because 1 year, I won't say 1 year, the year me and my mom worked it, my junior year of high school, I believe me, mom went home with like $8,000, $9,000. Which right now I could use. And now, since, stuff has gone up and, yeah. That's wild. Is it commission-based? It is commission-based. The more you sell, the more, the better your paycheck's going to be. Like I said, when me and my mom were working it when I was a junior in high school, we had to get a delivery of fireworks every other day after we set up. Because we were just so busy. Like we had a lot. We were on 71 in Bastrop, which if you know, that's like a major highway coming into Bastrop and going out. So we had a lot of business. That was pretty cool because back in the day, I had no idea when we were setting up one night or like stalking my friend that I had been friends with why does my device say it's heating up? Oh, because I need to open the, I'm going to let air in here. Guys, if y'all don't see me, it's because my phone's getting too hot. I don't know how. When I don't have it plugged up, the sun's not out. Anyway, maybe if we put it right there. So Now I lost my fucking train of thought. Oh, damn it. What was I saying? Do you have a case on it? No, I don't. I stopped putting my case on it specifically for that, because of that. Because every time I would charge my phone and then have it in the case, it would get too hot and then the charging would stop. So it's cooling off. I feel it. I can hold it now. Making AK in high school near the highway. At the time, though, my mom was in we will say a different type of relationship, and her boyfriend took a lot of that. And then, honestly, if I remember correctly, we had fireworks. Like, we went home with fireworks. They picked up most of them, but we went home with a crap ton of fireworks that year. I don't know if it was legal, but we went home with a shit ton. I have an iPhone 13. No, the iPhone 12. It's the 12 or 13. I don't freaking know. How much do you need? So we're at 61 for our goal. Hey, Deborah. Deborah's in here. Deborah's going to get us to our goal. What's up, pretty girl? But, so that will be from December 20th to January 2nd. And then after they do, after they pick up your final fireworks, after you submit everything, I think it takes, you turn all your stuff in that day. No, I'm with Metro. I mean, Cricket, but they're horrible. But anyway, when you go turn all your stuff in, you go to the office, they count everything out. Then what they do is they write you a check and you just go cash it. It's just like any other job, but you can't necessarily cash this one at a check cashing place, because this check's going to be anywhere upwards from $4,000 to $7,000. Which I'm hoping I get up to $7,000, because I still I either want to fix this car or park this car and go put a down payment on another car. I don't know yet. Still trying to figure that out. But me and Brandon, as of we're talking now, don't think we're going to be here at this place come February, which is when our lease is up. We want to either be gone from here or be back at Mom's in our own little building again like we were. So we've been talking. We haven't necessarily made concrete decisions yet, but hey, Ada, you're in here. Do you know anybody in Bastrop that wants to work a fireworks stand with me? Can you go back to your mom's with everything going on? I can after the 6th. Well, okay. I'm going to be completely transparent with you guys. I have court on the 6th to see if the EPO will get lifted. If the EPO gets lifted, then I will go speak to my mom that day. And then after that, we're going to I will try to make a schedule to where I can go over there, help her do her laundry, clean her house, get her set up, get her on a schedule. And then slowly we'll integrate all that. I want to be financially supporting myself completely. Although that's what I was doing when I lived there the last time. I don't need any reason for anybody in my family to sit there and say anything bad about me after this. And, after that, I don't know. You can kiss my fucking ass. I don't give a fuck. But in the future, that's what I see. Can your state pay for take? Yes, that's another thing that I'm going to do after the fireworks stand gets done. After we have, either fix a car, have another reliable car, I will be trying to go back through the process of getting to be her caretaker. Everybody knows on here. Everybody knows in my real life. One of my mom's friends know. I take care of my mother. I have for years. It's not something I just say. No, I take care of her. And I really want to get back to that, I really want to get back to where I know that I don't have to worry about her. You know what I mean? And all I do now is worry. All right, thank you for the $1. All right, guys, we're down to 60. Let's go. All right, guys, it's 3:36. Let's see if we can hit our goal before 4 o'clock. Oh, I really do hate feeling like this. I just feel like someone's squeezing my head. Hey, Maria. Hey, Elias. Oh, by the way, who's watching Saturday Night Main Event? If anybody does have a Netflix account that a bitch can watch Saturday Night Main Event, please let me know. Cause I'm not paying the $9 for my Netflix. I don't have it, and all the money that I need and that I can get is going towards rent. What's up, Adriana? Hey, Cece. Hey, Stephanie. Excuse me. Cece, we're down to 60. Yes. I just followed you. You can follow me back and send me a message with the information. That would be great. Great. Because tonight we got Jade Cargill versus Tiffany Stratton. We've got Jey Uso versus CM Punk. We've got I don't know if Charlotte Flair and I don't know. I just know of those two. Didn't Netflix stop sharing that stuff? No. Well, I use a VPN. And if you put your VPN when you log in, like before you log into your Netflix to like Canada, it streams all of it. Like all of it. All the pay-per-views, all Saturday Night Main Event, Friday Night SmackDown, all of it. So when I learned that, that's all. I'm there. Because I wasn't paying no $30 to fucking ESPN. You can kiss my fucking ass, okay? Not happening. Not fucking happening. That was probably the worst deal WWE has ever fucking made. They should have stayed with their own little network. It'd have been great. Oh, thank you for joining my club. Thank you. All right, guys. So we're 60 away. Who's going to help us get there? Hey, Danny. So to catch you up, I have paid all of my bills except for 60 that I owed in rent. And I would had it, but yesterday I had to pay for my ticket because obviously I don't want any charges, or any warrants. I think she's talking about sharing Netflix accounts. 30 for 1 month pay is crazy. Exactly. Like, I'm not paying $30 a month for ESPN when I only watch wrestling. Like, that makes no sense to me. And I'm trying not to pick my nose in front of you guys, okay? Shit just itches, okay? What's up, Melissa? And what's really crazy is they still don't have Netflix. Like, they still don't have Monday Night Raw on ESPN. So basically, you're still having to pay for Netflix and for that. Apparently, isn't too happy with the performance of it. Yeah, because you know why? Nobody's getting there buying the ESPN Plus or not. They're sitting there doing exactly what I'm doing and, get on Netflix, put your VPN, and you're done. Trust me, people in this economy, especially now, no. I even told Brandon, because, next week, he's like, well, my Game Pass is up on my Xbox. I said, okay. I was like, and I told you it's $30. It's $30 now. It's not $20 anymore. We stay tricking. Do you even know what that means? I told him, I was like, it's $30 no more. It's not $19.99. Inflation has messed up. I'm telling you what. I miss the days where you could just go get your video games from the store for $2 and come right back home, plug it in, and be done with it. Okay, but then again, I'm a 90s baby. Okay, I am a 90s baby. We blew into cartridges, put them back in our Nintendos, and we were playing. You know what I mean? Like, we plugged in our Atari and had our one little stick, and we were Gucci. We were perfectly fine with that, okay? Now everything you gotta pay for, which, I mean, it's the world, but I mean, look what the world's coming to. Damn. I mean, real shit, who wants to be in this world? Who wants to deal with this shit? Because not everybody does. I saw this crazy ass fucking video on TikTok talking about Erica Kirk's gonna run for presidency in 2028. I said, the fuck? Really? Really? All we had to do was connect red and white plugs. I'm telling you what, and the occasional Atari had the yellow one. My court, I got 4 wage garnishments. My total 1,000. I'm afraid they'll fire me. Okay, so here's what happened. My tickets were synced to my debit card, basically a garnishment. So when I had gotten my tips and I'd put it in my bank account, it literally took no time at all for them to take the money out of my account and pay my ticket. Literally, I'm talking within 3.5 milliseconds. They garnished all of it. Took it all. Aliens are heading towards us. Well, come beam me up, okay? What's up, Mariah? I have 4, though. What's up, Roxanne? Guys, I just feel like shit. Does anybody want to send me some medicine? Medicine's great right now. So I'm kind of sick. In a nutshell, we're 60 away from our goal. Yes, I would have this to pay my rent. I had $100 that I made from tips. But my ticket was due yesterday. And that had to be paid. Because like court told me if I didn't pay it by yesterday, that there would be a warrant. I can't deal with warrants. I ain't going back to jail. Fuck that. So I still have like 59 to come up with for rent. But on top of all this, now I'm sick because Brandon was sick at the beginning of the week. Now I'm sick. Had to call out of work yesterday, which they were not happy about because it's fucking Halloween. And then I was like, I'm not coming in there though. Like, I don't know if it's COVID. I can't afford a COVID test. I'm not going to go to the emergency room just to get a COVID test. I'm not doing it. Sorry, I'm not. I'm not fucking doing it. And they were like, oh, it's fine. It's fine. There's a bug going around. So I stayed home. Well, I woke up this morning with a sore throat, puffy eyes, all the works. And I have no Benadryl, no Sudafed, no Dayquil, no NyQuil, nothing. The more you talk about financial struggle, you create resistance. I come with love, not to criticize. Don't make yourself sick. Girl, I'm already sick. Already sick. What's up, CC? Everyone is struggling but still figuring it out. It's called being an adult. TikTok is not a bank. Hey, Amanda. That's why you have your Cash App in your bio, right? But TikTok's not a bank. See, people like that are quick to open their mouths and run in the comments. But yet, make that make sense. I swear. Y'all can unmute her. I would love to hear her rebuttal for that. TikTok is not a bank. Well, yes. Actually, it is because I get paid through TikTok. Like on the 15th, my TikTok pay this past month for the month of October, it'll be $64. Thank you. Yes, I am the Dr. Pepper Queen. The OG, the original, the number one. TikTok is not a bank, but you got your Cash App in your bio. Girl, get out of here. I haven't seen you on here in a long time. Oh, thank you for the bow. That's cute. So, Amanda Joe 2.0, are you back in here, sweetheart? I would love to hear your rebuttal for this. We were all thinking it's pretty funny. We just think it's funny. Like, how are you going to talk about somebody? I mean, I don't get why people care. I personally don't give my money to anyone, but hey, to each his own. Exactly. And just to make everybody abundantly clear, the only person who sent money to me on this live with her name is Lauren. Her and I talk actually very often. And she sent $5, and I told y'all right when she sent it. So it's like, if I'm trying to get one over on somebody, wouldn't I keep all that a secret? Wouldn't I say, oh, I didn't get no money. I ain't got no money. But I can show proof of paying all my bills. Rent, phone bill, tickets, bonds. I can show proof of all that. I paid that. Shit. Y'all see how that Samantha chick, or that girl ain't in here no more? What's up, Carmela? I've always loved that name. I've loved that name since The Sopranos. Like, what's up, Brittany? What's up, Nana? Hey, Santa Cruz. Do you not have someone to help you pay? Yes, I do. But my man's also been out of work for 3 days because he's been sick. But we pay rent on the 5th. He's got his half. I have to have my half. We have had our own relationship issues to where we pay our portions of rent separately and pay them together, because that's both of us taking accountability and responsibility of our own stuff. Just like we don't share money like that unless it's like an emergency. We have separate accounts. We take responsibility for our own stuff because that's what holds us accountable. If that makes sense. Like when we go to therapy, our therapist asks, are you still holding yourself accountable? Are you still talking? Are you still taking responsibility for your actions? Like we have those check-ins with our therapist. So it's just our way of keeping ourselves responsible and knowledgeable and accountable. Like it's when I told y'all that him and I were going to be different in this relationship this time, I meant it. I wasn't about to sit there and go through the same bullshit that I went through for forever and a day. No. I mean, shoot, him and I just talked about it yesterday. This time last year, he was in jail. And he was in jail from this time last year until January, the middle of January, when I bailed him out. What's up, Victoria? Hey, Eric. But partners can help one another also. Yes, but because we've had so many issues, it's just the way we're going about it to make sure that our issues remain our issues and our relationship remains our relationship. And like, shoot, he's got to come up with his 300, just like I do. What's up, sweetness? And I'm only 59 away. 59 away. Hey. Oh, now it's getting colder. Yep, I still have to go back inside. Oh, my neck. I thought I brought the jacket out here. I guess I didn't. What happened? Nothing happened. I had to pay my ticket yesterday. So because I had to pay my ticket yesterday, I couldn't use that ticket, that money that I made from work towards my rent, which would have left me $40, but I still would have needed $60 to pay my ticket. So it was like a catch-22. I knew either the ticket was going to get it or I was going to pay rent. And before I could even make a decision, they just took it for the ticket, which is fine. I was going to pay it anyway. Hey, Anastasia. I think I only owe $200 on my ticket now. I was making payments on it even before this last month. I just stopped so I had stopped for 2 months because like Marley died. My mom ended up in the hospital. Then she ended up in a home. Then I ended up in jail. Like I was, these last couple of months were just, so they had sent me a summons to court and just told him, just restart my payment plan. Like, let's just get this over with. So I'm going to try to hustle up and work my ass off these next 3 weeks. And I'm going to try to pay it off before. I thought you said earlier you just finished paying the ticket. No, I have to make monthly payments on my ticket. The ticket's prices, there was 2 tickets and they could basically put them together. The collected amount of it was like $600 and something. So I make a payment on it each month, $100. Let me guess, cool it again today? No, actually, it's pretty cool outside. But I pay $100 each month to keep, to pay it off and also let them know that I'm still doing what I need to do. So I only have like 200. I think it's like 220 left. But I knocked it down really quick from 700 because I wasn't. And I still have one more ticket that I got to pay, but it's not in this county. It's in another one. Let me know if you need to start muting. All right, Samantha. What's up, Ashley? Hey, Lori. You rack up so many tickets by just not fucking paying them. And that ticket that's not in this county was from the day of my accident. The day I wrecked this car. I told people that I didn't get in trouble, and I didn't. I didn't get in trouble for the wreck. I got a ticket right before I wrecked my car. When I talk about this story, I make myself laugh. So anyway, I was driving, and I got pulled over probably a block and a half away from where I wrecked my car. The cop pulled me over. He was like, "You were speeding." I said, "Yeah, I know." He's like, "Where are you going?" I said, "I just need to get to this gas station. I'm almost out of gas." He said, "Okay." He wrote me a ticket for speeding, and my light was out on my license plate. And he's like, "Just pay it, be on your way." So literally, I took a right. The second I took that right, somebody had like literally stopped, dead stop. So I swerved, and I went right into the fucking ditch. Right, I'm talking like bam. And then the right side went into the steel tunnel thing that's in those ditches. Literally, pow. Yeah, so that night was a very long night. Thank you for the follow. Alright, guys, I'm going to get off here and go try to warm up a little bit. Thank you guys so much for being with me. I will probably be back tomorrow, see if we can come up with the rest. And I will see y'all later.